designing is not directly started in CATIA. Designing is first started as a rough sketch. Then what we do is we scale the rough sketch and we import the rough sketch to CATIA. Then we start our modeling. So we will go through the same process also. These processes are followed by everyone, every company, or you can say follows this process. First is they create a rough sketch. Then from that rough sketch, they start the design. So if we search for any vehicles vector, here you can see we have a Audi Q8 Quattro vector. Okay. So mostly, if you see your renders in companies, your teammates, they provide you with renders like this. In here, this render, or you can say these vectors are very properly arranged. You can see the top, front view, side view, they are very properly arranged. But that doesn't happen in a sketch or a render. Okay. So how to do that? I have to go to Photoshop. I have to Photoshop, that means I have to take these images or vectors out, okay, on a proper dimension. Then I will import those images to CATIA. Then we will start our modeling. Okay. Okay. So what I will do is I will add the image to my Photoshop. I'll go for File, Open. From the desktop only, I will just add my image. So let me just search for my image. So it's in PNG format. Okay. So what I will do is I'll just add my image. Then I will take out the required parts. So where is my audio image? Audio image. Audio. Okay, this one. Okay. So you can see this is my image. Okay. Okay. So you can see my image is added. Now what I will do is I'll just go for creating views. Okay. Remember what I need in order to create any kind of drawing. You need views. You need front view, top view, side view. Already I have my views. So just I'll prepare my own views. I'll go for file. I'll go for file. I'll go for a custom. Custom in here. Pixels per inch. I'll go for pixels per cm. I want 10 pixels per centimeter. Okay. Or I want 1 centimeter means I'll go for 100 pixels per centimeter. Okay. Then width. So this will be my front, or sorry, this will be my side view. So let me just take the image of my, sorry, take the dimension of my side view. It is 491 cross. What is the height? Height is 1616. So 490, sorry, 4901 cross 1616. So width is 4901. It is in millimeters. So again, I'll go for 4901 millimeters, and height is, I'll go for 1616. 1616. So now I'll go for create. Okay, you can see my image is created. So I'll just crop. Okay, I'll just crop from here. So let me just go for select. I'll go for, let me just draw my rectangle. Then let me go for select, transformation, selection. Now let me just crop it. I'll crop from this top. Okay, then I'll crop from here. So height is, let me just check the height. It is to the top only. Again, let me just arrange it properly. I think there is some movements. missed moments. Okay, so now let me just move this one also. It is also out of place, so I'll just move it here. Okay, now let me move this one also. So I'll move it up to here. Okay, so you can see it is done. Now I'll press enter and let me just drag. So okay, I'll just I'll just crop this one. Then I'll just drag it and I will paste it here. So I'll just go for file. I'll just save as. Okay, so I'll just go for save as. So side view, go for save as JPG. I'll save it as JPG format. Save. Okay. So I'll just resize the image also. So I'll go for image size. So you can see I'll just resize this. Resize. Let me just break the link. Okay. So now width. How much was the width? It was 4901. Then what was the height? It was 1616. Then pixels per, I'll go for 10. Okay, I'll go for OK. Yes, now it is very good. Scaling is done. I can go for, I'll just file, I'll save it. Save. Okay. Then let me open another one. So I'll go for open recent. I will open this image. So you can see it is still there. So I'll just drop this one. Okay, again, I'll resize. So I'll go for select. Let me select this one. Let me go for select transform selection. Let me move it to the top face. Okay, so I'll just move it up to here. Then let me move it from here to this edge. This is the mirror edge. Then again, I'll move it here up to here. Okay, so this is done. So I have to move the top again. So remember, this is, you have to press shift and you have to move it. Okay, or else what will happen is it will go for, you can say all direction scaling. Okay, then I'll just move it a little bit down. Let me just zoom it and see the pixels, whether it is correct or not. Okay, it is correct. Let me just move this one a little bit more, 1 pixel more. Okay, it is done. Now let me see. You can see I have to go for one down. It's done. Then again one more out. Done. Okay, so it is done. So okay. Now what I have to do is I have to again crop it. Image. Sorry, let me go for enter. Then let me crop it. So what should be the dimension? Dimension should be, you can say 2043. If you can see the dimension in here, we have 2043. Okay. What is the dimension? Dimension is 2043. Okay. So now, since it is 2043, I'll just crop this. Then let me go for file, image. I'll go for crop. Then I'll just go for image size. So let me go for width. Width of the image. What was the width of the image? Width of the image is 2043. Height of the image is 1616. So width is 2043 and height is 1616. So pixel per centimeter, I'll go for 10 pixels per centimeter. Okay, I'll go for OK. So you can see now it is scaled properly. It is done. Now let me go for file, save as. I'll save it as front view, then as JPG. Save. Okay. So it is done. Front and side. File, open recent. Again, I'll go for dimension. Then let me crop the top view. Okay. Remember, I am preparing views for my modeling. Okay. So you have to prepare the views. Always remember, we don't start modeling directly from nowhere. Okay, so we get the renders or sketches from other teams. If we are the 3D modeler, we get the renders, conceptual sketches from other team members, from other people or other companies or third party companies. Then what we do is we take out their views before starting the designing. We take out their views. So that is what I am doing in here. This is like, I am, remember, these are vectors, already designed things. Okay, but in companies like this, renders will be given to you. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm working on those renders. So I'll go for, again I'll select, I'll go for draw area. Then again I'll go for select, transform selection. Then let me select this one. I'll press shift and move it to the end pixel. It is done. Then let me go to the front, press shift, then up to this pixel. It is done. Then zoom, press shift up to this pixel. It is done. Then zoom, press shift up to this pixel. It is done. Okay, so it is also done. So now what will be the dimension for this? 2 2901 cross. What is the total length? Total length is what is the total length? Total length is 2043. So this is 4901 cross 2043. I'll go for, let me press enter first. Enter. I'll go for image. Then I'll crop this one. I'll go for image. Then I'll go for image size. Then what is the width of the image? Width of the image is 4901. That's the dimension of the vehicle. Remember, this is the width of the image. Okay, this 4901 is the total width because this is the total length from the top to the, sorry, from the front to the rear. Then what is the height? Height is, sorry, width is 2043. Okay, from one side mirror to the other side mirror, the width is 2043. So height in here is 2043 and pixels per centimeter is how much? 10. Okay, so it is done. I'll go for file, save as, top view. Okay, file save as top view. I'll go for JPG. Save. Okay, that is done. Now let me extract the. Okay, so now what we will do is I'll go for file, open recent, dimensions. Then I'll extract the rear image. So let me just extract this image. So I'll go for select. Then I'll go for select, transform selection, zoom it, press shift to move it along one direction only. Zoom it little bit more. Okay. Then zoom it little bit more, press shift, then move it to this side so that the dimension should be cropped. Okay, now it is correct. Now let me move it, move to the bottom, press shift, and it is done. Then move to this side, press shift, and it is done. Okay. Then press enter, then image, crop, then image. What is the image size? What is the width of the image? 2043. You can see 2043 is the width and height is 1616. So width is 2043. Height is 1616. And pixels per centimeter, I'll go for 10. Okay. This is done. Then I'll go for file, save as, and I'll go for rear. Okay. So rear view. I'll go for JPG, then save.
Okay.